Here in my bedroom studio, just bought these fancy Rolly controllers. But you know what I like more than materialistic things? Nah, no, I'm just playing. If you give me 45 seconds, I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know about playing again. All jokes aside, the time has finally come for me to reveal to you what I've been working on in the past few months behind the scenes. A secret program that I've hinted at the very end of each of my latest YouTube videos. I'm always trying to find ways to help young up-and-coming music producers reach their goals and achieve their dream of becoming a full-time musician. So with that in mind, the creation of the Bedroom Super Producer Masterclass was a no-brainer. My journey started writing this little yellow book, The Bedroom Super Producer, in which I teach music producers my business model and the way I leverage the power of music marketplaces and the business model of stock music licensing to make a full-time income online selling my music. Then I created some innovative contact libraries and some serum presets and skins, but I always had in the back of my mind this online course where I could finally take the teachings in here and put them in the most comprehensive, intuitive package possible so that music producers would really grasp all of my teachings, strategies, tactics, and techniques. But before we talk about the program, I need to put all of my efforts of the past in context. My readers and viewers already know my backstory, but for anyone that's new to the community of bedroom super producers, this might just be a game changer. So as you listen to the story I'm about to tell you, I want you to put yourself in my shoes. And I want you to ask yourself, am I in a position right now where he was probably 10 years ago? Am I facing some of the same challenges and mental hurdles? Is his story similar to mine? All right, story time. So let me crack open this bad boy and allow me to read some of the passages from the intro of the book, The Bedroom Super Producer. The title of this story is going to be How I Quit a Six-Figure Income Job from a Fortune 500 Company to Sell Beats and Never Looked Back. Oh, and by the way, this little yellow book is available as a paperback on Amazon and as a PDF on my website, delicatebeats.com. Good? All right. Life has this unrelenting way of kicking you in the nuts. Ladies, pardon my choice of words, but you know what I mean. Especially when you're not living your life's true purpose. This book is a testament to the fact that dreams do come true. All of that wishy-washy self-help stuff about believing in oneself and the law of attraction actually works big time. Choosing Plan B. One day, a geek friend of mine in high school showed me this ugly DOS program, Impulse Tracker, the archaic ancestor of FL Studio. I was amazed. I started to dedicate every available minute I had to learn beat making. Some kids cry when their parents confiscate their gaming console. Mine had to threaten me to take away the music gear in order for me to do my regular chores. When high school came to an end, I started to have these talks with my folks about choosing a career path. Because music had always been just a hobby, and my parents made sure it stayed that way, it never occurred to me to see it as a potential career. Instead, I chose Plan B. I was a good mama's boy and got a college degree in graphic design. Then I got a master's degree and worked a slew of stable but boring web design jobs. Life wasn't very hard, but it was far from fulfilling. The tough part was having this virus grow inside of me, this unshakable feeling that something was never quite right. It slightly started with a few hits of the snooze button. Then the morning showers got longer. Before long, the simple idea of going to work became nauseating. I spent 8 hours a day watching the clock tick, hoping the hours were magically going to vanish so I could go back home and make music. Finally, when I got home, I was exhausted. there was no more energy left in the tank. Soon I started to see everything as an obstacle in my path, blocking me from getting enough time to work on my craft and become the super producer I always knew lay dormant inside of me. I became aggressive and antisocial. I tried to switch jobs, get pay raises, take more vacations, anything to give me a little motivation boost. But the feeling simply did not go away. This part of my life is called depression. I had to go through a divorce, lose a home, see my newborn son only once every 2 weeks, and do 2 full years of psychotherapy before coming to the difficult realization that something had to change. Something had become very fucked up along the way, and I had to fix it now. This something was me. Fast forward through 2 years of binge drinking and other self-destructive patterns, and I had lost 30 pounds and felt younger than ever. I had a great job at a Fortune 500 company. I was earning a 6-figure salary, wearing fancy suits to work, and driving a brand new car. Oh, and I also had a beautiful new girlfriend. I had made it, or so I thought. The honeymoon rapidly faded away. In a matter of a few months, I was back to square one, hating my job and clueless about what it took to make me happy. And then it dawned on me. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the social status and recognition. It was about freedom. It wasn't about waiting for it to happen. It was about making it happen by all means necessary. On that fateful morning of November 2013, that's 6 years to this day, I pulled the trigger. Figuratively speaking, come on now. I did myself a great favor and fired myself from the corporation. I threw away what my poor mom thought was a perfect life for me. I never looked back. Today I earn more money, work fewer hours than ever before, and feel like I'm truly happy. True story. For the past 6 years, I have built my dream job, selling my music online to content creators worldwide. I earn a very comfortable, multiple 6-figure income, staying at home doing what I love, which is make beats on the computer. I don't trade my time for money anymore, unless I really want to. My music has gone to sell over $2 million in gross revenues. I've worked with some of the biggest brands in the world, such as Guess, National Geographic, Peugeot, Smirnoff, and a bunch of others. But you know what's even better? I don't have to do anything else. I can just focus on the music. No SEO, no blogging, no online marketing, no social media marketing, no paid ads and traffic, no such tactics. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. I can just focus on my passion, which is making beats all day, every day. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever gone online and searched for ways to monetize your music? And just to end up getting this online guru trying to sell you this online marketing course of some kind? I've been there, and it's really disappointing. Would you really want to do all of this stuff that you're not passionate about to get a few sales a week or a month? 6 years ago, I had a hunch. I knew there had to be a better way. And I searched and searched and searched. And finally, I had this conversation one day with my best friend in which he told me that he was selling beats on this website, and all he had to do really was upload beats and cash in the checks they would send him. And that way he could now pay for his rent, his groceries, and a bunch of other things. And that just blew my mind. I needed to learn this trade. And so I asked him, and he taught me the ways of the Bedroom Super Producers. So I'm here today, 6 years later, to tell you that no, you don't have to become a marketing expert to sell beats online and make a living. I achieved everything that I've mentioned before, and I don't even have a beat selling website to my name. Listen, I'm not the only one. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of bedroom super producers worldwide who automate their music sales using the power of music marketplaces. Take my buddy Vincent Tone as an example. He's one of my friends here in my hometown of Montreal, Canada, and he's also a colleague of mine on premiumbeat.com. And a few years ago, I told him about what I did to automate my music sales online. And so he followed in my footsteps, and now he has become a very, very successful online music producer, making a very, very comfortable online income. And you know what the best part is? He now has the time to really focus on his main passion, which is to create hits in the studio with artists. And in just the past year, he has earned gold and platinum plaques working with world-renowned artists. Just how incredible is that story? When I started on this journey 6 years ago, I had no idea just how much money I could generate or who I would sell my music to hear my songs in videos and commercial ads on TV. All I wanted to do was spend all of my day making music and probably pay my rent on time. My early successes made me so grateful that I wanted to pay it forward, and that's why I wrote the book, The Bedroom Super Producer. 3,000 copies sold later, as well as a very, very fast growing online community on Instagram of around 31,000 like-minded, passionate music producers. I have proof that I'm not the only one with this dream of making it as a full-time musician. I realize that you too have this dream of living off beats. So allow me to ask you these questions. Would you like to make music all day? Would you like to earn money from this music in your sleep? Would you like to master your most precious luxury, your time, and invest it into your passion for making beats? Freedom of choice, financial freedom, and freedom of time. Do these freedoms drive you just as much as they do for me? Which one is most important to you? Comment below under this video and let us know what drives you. I want to hear this. So if my story and my little successes and these 3 freedoms resonate with you, you need to listen up. I want you to hear this. On the 4th of November, this is actually my 40th birthday, by the way, I'm going to take a small number of bedroom producers and I'm going to teach them everything I know. I'm hoping to make them bedroom super producers. I'm going to teach them all of my secrets, my strategies, and my techniques that allowed me to become successful as an online music maker. So if that's something that interests you and you want to be part of that first group of producers, what you need to do is hit that link right below the video. And I want you to join the early bird gang. As I said, I can only work with a small number of producers at one time because I really want to be hands-on by answering all of the questions and driving the discussions online and really making sure that everybody gets the most out of that program. So if you want to make sure that you reserve your spot, you need to join the early bird waiting list. And it's really simple. Just enter your name and your email address, and that way we will stay in touch and you will be the first to know when the course drops. In the second video of this free 3-part series on stock music licensing, I'm going to teach you the exact business model of bedroom super producers. I'm also going to teach you a couple of cool things, such as where do they sell their music, who are the customers of bedroom super producers, just how much money individual songs can generate, and finally, what kind of mindset do you need to transition from bedroom producer to bedroom super producer. So like I said, join the early bird gang. That way you will receive the next video in your inbox, and you will also be told when the course drops before it goes public. That way you can really reserve your spot and be a member of the Bedroom Super Producer secret community. All right, so on this note, my name is JT, founder of delicatebeats.com and author of the Bedroom Super Producer. And I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.